Fala aí.
Alguma coisa que é o seguinte, que lá no Brasil a gente é muito massacrado, nós pretos assim, principalmente quando a gente faz arte, essas coisas, porque não desmerecendo nenhum tipo de trabalho, mas a gente acaba tipo um preto artista dentro dessa sociedade onde os boys imperam lá no Brasil, a gente é muito massacrado, boicotado, a arte de favela. Tipo, o
pessoal não gosta de retratar os pretos.
Yeah, this is the favela art. What they do is exactly the favela art, but in Brazil, they actually kind of repress it because the people doesn't look to that thing as an art. They don't support that at all. Like because the art is the mainstream art is different. The ideas that they're talking about is different than our ideas. So people kind of don't give us too much support because of the art, like the art we're doing, Val, mais alguma coisa?
E quando a gente vê, tipo, os pretos daqui, tipo, se valorizando toda essa arte, tipo, a gente consumir as nossas próprias coisas, sentir valorizado, porque a gente lá no Brasil, a gente nunca se sentiu valorizado, só quando a gente vai pra favela, por isso que a gente ficou na favela também. E quando a gente vê, e tudo isso que eles estão passando pra gente, tá sendo muito bom pra gente, um aprendizado muito rico pra gente, que a gente nunca sentiu uma energia tão positiva pra gente poder emplacar. O trampo ali é um trampo mais que parece com o outro, mas é essa energia que a gente tá entendendo daqui dos pretos que faz a gente, tipo, pensar à frente, que a gente também somos seres humanos.
Pode crer. And this thing right here, like all the support that you guys are giving to them and showing them how the cultural thing is happening right here is so strong that they feel inspired and they feel they never felt a good energy like that, so forward to their art, to the thing that they're doing. They just feel that when they're inside of the favela with their people, and when they go out of there is not the same thing. And this thing right here, the cultural thing that you guys have right here, is just so beautiful that it teach them how to that teach them like how to position themselves about their art, because it's not the same thing right there. You know what I mean? So
it's not accepted. We're more receptive of their art.
They're talking about specifically about us,
Right.
E a gente é sempre questionado por que a gente faz esses pretos, por que faz favela, porque a gente vimos e nosso povo é bonito. E o pessoal acha que porque é preto tem que ficar só como cota, como só uma...
A gente é chamado de racista. A gente é chamado de racista, só que a gente sempre questiona, sempre devolve a pergunta, mas se você vai numa banca de jornal, você não vê nenhum preto.
And they always people question them like, why you guys doing just black people? Why you guys just do that type of art? And sometimes they call them racist because they're doing just black people on the wall. And the answer for that is when you go to the newspaper, the only place you see black people is on the bad things and the bad stuff. The good stuff you don't see bad people. That's why they just represent.
A gente achou que nós tem a obrigação.
So reluctant to accept the uniqueness in the art form that you have in your country is because of the reality that you reflect.
Exactly.
The deep reality.
Exactly.
Well, we're streaming at Facebook Live, and now we've got people coming in from Missouri and other parts of the world. But let's take a look. If you could show me your brochure, maybe you could just share with the audience what we have here and explain what we're doing.
Yeah, definitely. Vocês querem explicar o que é isso aqui? Quer falar um pouco do trampo de vocês?
Acho que é um pouco dessa junção toda, né?
Tudo esse sentimento.
Vai lá, fala pra eles. Tá ao vivo aí.
Ó, aqui eu vou falar pra vocês, você traduz, né? Aqui na verdade são vários detalhes, né?
São vários murais.
São vários murais e tem vários detalhes. Então cada mural desse tem uma representatividade de toda essa questão que a gente está falando, da social, da racial, da nossa autoestima, do nosso empoderamento
artístico,
do nosso futuro, da preocupação com as nossas crianças, de tentar fazer com que a gente mude e traga reflexão. Então são vários elementos dentro desses diversos trabalhos.
Inside of those works, because the message is also always to tell the next person or actually the kids that they're able to do things, they're able to be whatever they want to be. So it's a positive message, because we, like our generation and the older generations, they didn't have that thing like, oh, I can be whatever I want to be. I can do whatever. I can do my art. I don't have no filmmakers in my family. Right. Nobody. I don't have no. I'm not a director's son or a cinematography son. No, but I wanted to do. I did it. Yeah. And actually did that people, family and people that you have around, when they see you doing different things like that, at first it's hard to understand and to believe, because you gotta understand that you need to survive first before you do those things. So you go to work,
right?
Like the other lady was telling, go to work,
right?
So sometimes it's
that
kind
means
of
go to work for yourself. So
yeah, exactly.
Right.
And that's what, you know.
E assim, a gente tenta retratar a questão, por exemplo, da nossa falta de moradia, a falta de saúde. A gente traz questões como a resistência do nosso povo, como temos que ser forte, a questão da liberdade, de nos libertarmos, que a escravidão ainda não acabou.
This right here, the houses on the painting, they always the houses on the painting always represent the place where they came from, and you know, the place where they stay too. They have the projects right there, which is the favela of São Mateus. So it looks like that, and they represent that on their art, and they bring the black resistance too, because this is in the favela we have a lot of different cultures too,
right? And
sometimes people really they just don't know what they are. That is weird. So and
Nascimento talked about that.
Exactly. Yeah. So they gotta they gotta feel represented and understand their history and who they are.
Right.
Que a importância do nosso povo conhecer sobre a África. Então esse painel aqui que ele tá cortado.
Isso aqui, ó.
Mas a gente aqui a continuidade é uma África, os nossos costumes que a gente tem da África, e a gente às vezes nem valoriza isso na nossa própria história. Então a gente tenta trazer isso para os muros, para deixar os nossos moradores cientes, por exemplo, da importância de um turbante, da nossa comida, toda essa questão cultural, né?
Yeah, and right here they have their representation, which is half Africa, half Brazil. But if you see, it doesn't have that much difference, because that's exactly what
Brazil is made
of. That's what it is. And some, actually, believe me, some people, they don't know that. So that's why we show, some costumes, and they don't understand when somebody put a turban. I don't know how does it count right here.
Oh yeah.
Like they don't understand the meaning of that. They don't understand like why we eat, why we like black beans. Like they don't understand those things. So that's basically the mix right here. Is the same customs, the same thing that we have it.
And how the cultures tied together, and how
some people don't. Some people don't. Yeah. Not right here. Not like right here.
Right.
When they're born and they like his mom teach him, his daddy teach him. Like they know exactly what they are, where they came from.
Right.
Some people they just don't, and that's
But I think that's the personal.
What you're saying is a lot of the art is identifiable aspects of the culture. It shows and depicts where the people come from and what they are.
Yeah.
In order to get to
exactly.
Yeah.
And it is a missing thing. I would say it is a missing thing.
Yeah.
We're bringing that. Yeah, we're bringing that. But right here, trust me, right here is so strong. Like it's beautiful to see.
I think you've seen it. You actually saw it Saturday.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
But that's a conscious community. But you have a lot of those that are not conscious. So it's up to us to make sure we pass it on.
Yeah.
What's on the other side of that? Is there two-sided?
This is a two-sided one.
Yeah.
This is what this is Discover the Favela Galleria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you were saying that there's art side. You said in the place that you said there was the district where the favelas were. Are there? You said something yesterday about them being art side gallery or something.
They have Actually, they have this project called Favela Galeria.
Oh, yeah. That's what she was talking about.
Quer falar um pouco da Favela Galeria?
A Favela Galeria é um projeto que a gente montou, que é uma galeria de arte a céu aberto na nossa comunidade. E a gente está montando um espaço físico também, que é para dar oportunidade para os artistas que não têm condição de entrar em galerias. E como nenhuma galeria nunca se interessou em nos representar, a gente quis montar a nossa própria galeria. E o nosso povo ter um espaço de arte próximo, não precisar ter que atravessar a cidade, ir numa galeria e ainda ser discriminado pelo segurança. Então é uma forma natural que a gente achou de inserir arte para o nosso povo.
The Favela Galeria was the natural way to insert art in their favela, in their neighborhood. Because whenever, like we said before, whenever they go to find an art gallery, they're not going to accept that type of work, you know, because it's not really accepted on the, you know, society, you know, mainstream, that thing. So they just decided to open their own gallery.
This is a form of gallery itself.
So the favela looks like that, okay? So think about each of those places right here has a different art.
Right.
So when you have like, que tamanho que é a galeria?
Bem grande.
É tipo o quê?
2 quilômetros.
2 quilômetros.
About like 2 miles.
Okay.
Is the whole gallery, his whole paintings, you know.
So
A whole neighborhood.
Right.
Inclusive, né, nessas ideias de galeria, a gente está com algumas telas e a gente está procurando um lugar para poder expor algumas telas que a gente trouxe.
Yeah, and they brought some art from there that they want to find a gallery right here and to expose the.
I may have a gallery. Do the gallery.
Oh, yes.
Já quero deixar algumas coisas desse material para eles de repente comercializar, e a gente pode estar sempre mandando arte nossa para eles, conseguir dinheiro.
E daí como é que é esse bagulho?
Hold that for me, baby.
Hã?
Eles podem vender, pegar um dinheiro para eles, a gente pode criar coisas com os temas que eles...
Até de acordo com o que eles precisar também.
Fazer uma parceria, tá ligado?
Uma parceria no geral.
Entendi. Mas aí depois a gente troca essa ideia aí, porque agora tá ao vivo aqui, eu não sei quem é que tá aí assistindo. They're talking some stuff about like private stuff, and they forgot we're live.
But look, V, could you do me a favor?
That's why I told them.
Yeah, but you have a lot of them that might be.
Yeah, might be. Don't do too much. I'm here. I don't know who else is here.
We're reaching a lot of people. Well, look, one thing I would like to do for you is to show a picture of the work you did at the other place on there.
Yeah, sure.
And then larger, walk up there and walk through that picture to let people know what it's about.
Yeah, definitely.
That would be very important.
Definitely.
Yeah. Oh, here's the thing about these. He's the guy in New Orleans. I think.
Right. So this is the picture, right?
I need them to see it.
You want to show them?
Yeah.
This is the picture.
Now, this picture here, this was recent. How what, a couple days ago?
It was done on last Friday.
Last Friday?
Yes.
Okay. Wow. The day before the big project here.
Oh, we had a lot of work on that day.
Yeah. That weekend was tough, huh?
Yeah,
whoa, that was a big weekend.
Yeah, so that's what we did.
Wow, great.
So let me see if I have some.
We can walk over here to the large piece.
Yeah, because I want to really kind of dig into that.
Yeah, let's go over here.
Yeah, get a narrative.
Let's walk our way over here to this one.
I am
But you need an age. Come on, let's go. We're walking our way over to the piece that was drawn here on Saturday during the Big Alley production. So excuse me if everything is crazy. I'm sort of out of focus. Like, this is a piece that they did. One of the artists are coming in now. Okay, that's one of our artists. Come on, we're still live. We're still live.
Ele está ao vivo, as pessoas que é.
Oh, okay, now we're back live. Okay, we have our Brazilian artist here.
I'm here too. I'm going to stay right here. Right on my girl.
Okay.
I have my neighborhood in there.
Your neighborhood's...
This is my neighborhood right here.
Okay.
I feel so blessed I can put this right here in South LA, South Central LA.
Uh-huh.
Huh? Capão.
Capão.
And this is my neighborhood. This is São Paulo. This is
São Paulo.
Yeah.
São Mateus.
Yeah. São Mateus, you already know. You see? This is LA.
Yes.
This is LA.
All right.
We are connected.
Interpreter. New Orleans has a project for you at the Tulane University in Louisiana.
Where?
Louisiana, New Orleans.
Oh, Tulane.
Over the wall.
Hold on, everything.
Okay. So you're going to tell us about the wall here. But we can... Wait a minute. Where's the interpreter? Well, we're going to take a break. Our interpreter's on the phone with Louisiana. The artists are going to be doing a project at Tulane University September 9th. Is it September 9th?
Yeah, 9 and 14.
9th through the 14th. They'll be in New Orleans, Louisiana. Doing some favela galleria work.
Yeah.
Beautiful piece. A beautiful piece. We're blessed to have you here in LA doing this kind of work. Because it's so different. And pieces are so large. It's all different, but it still connects. It's that Afro-Brazilian to the Afro-Latino, Afro-LA community, black community. We're all connected. That's why it's so easy for us to communicate. Even though the language is different, we can communicate through the culture because
Desarte communication.
mm-hmm.
Desarte.
Yeah, the art communicates itself. Yeah, it's universal. Yeah, it's the communication of the universe. Yeah, it's like nature. You know.
You are history. You are history.
Right.
LA and São Paulo.
Mm-hmm.
History.
Right. Exactly. It is. And unless we change it, it won't change.
Yeah.
And your fight against that is to be commended. Definitely. We have all these people, we have people checking in from everywhere, so they're joining.
A little of Brazil in LA.
Oh yeah.
Little piece.
Mm-hmm. A real piece of Brazil in LA. You have some Brazil in LA, but it's not all real. But this is real. And live.
Okay.
It's great. It's great. So we're waiting on our interpreter. He's speaking to someone from the university there. Are you still on the phone, Drew? Okay. They're checking, they're writing all the information down. We're getting you connected with family in Louisiana at Tulane University.
Yeah. Cadê o mais?
Okay, come on, Drew. We're going to put this together here. Alrighty, so we're going to discuss what this piece is about, what it represents.
Ela quer saber o que essa peça aqui é. O que isso representa?
Muita coisa, né?
Fala pouquinho, me dá espaço para eu poder traduzir.
Sim. Aqui a gente tem um pouco da nossa história, a nossa comunidade.
Right here has a little bit of their community, their history.
E é uma forma que a gente tem de nos mantermos vivos, de mostrar nossa resistência, de contar a história do nosso povo que está sendo apagada.
That is the way that they use to tell their history, the history of their people that is being erased.
Roll from there.
Sentimentos, angústias, prazeres e desprazeres da nossa vida. Tá tudo acumulado, tudo aqui.
Right here, it has all the feelings of their life. The good things, the bad things, everything represented right here on those houses. Because things happening on that house. Good things, bad things. People from this house, people can cross the world and come over here to US and talk with you guys. But in a house like this, 2 people die every day. So that's the representation, all the feelings. And right here, it is peace. Peace for everybody.
Tem a questão também das crianças,
Autoestima.
que é o nosso futuro, que a gente vê que está abandonado, então a gente tenta trazer como prioridade também nos nossos trabalhos, nas nossas intenções, na nossa comunidade, a preocupação com as nossas crianças.
These right here represent our children. This is the children. They're not being well taken care. So
Is that why the green, you have a half green?
half green is because of the color of the country.
Okay.
Our flag is
flag, okay.
is green and yellow.
Okay, and then you have the woman that's blue. She's
Yeah.
a half, yeah.
E a mulher?
Mulher, a gente sempre procura trazer a representação feminina, por ela ter sido não só a nossa geradora, mas que é que a gente costuma dizer seguro BO na quebrada. Não sei como você pode dizer.
Okay.
Ela
So
seguro BO.
okay, so the woman, they always bring the woman on the work, because first thing first, they came from a woman. So that's how they give the respect. This is the woman represent the stronger thing in the family. It's the structure, the strong part. And then the favela, they're the ones that really take care of the issues.
A mulher negra,
So the women basically run the favelas? You have like clans or something like that?
Well, if you go to Rio, you gonna find some for sure, definitely. But it's not the biggest part. But if you go to Rio, definitely. But actually, on the community, the woman, like my mom, like they're more.
então, e aí a gente vê que assim, dentro do nosso contexto social no Brasil, a mulher negra é a mais prejudicada.
Inside of the context, the social context, in Brazil, the black women are the most prejudicated.
Então a gente acredita que ela tem que ser a prioridade na discussão para a gente melhorar a nossa sociedade.
So they believe they should be the priority on the discussion to make it actually a better society.
E é um pouco disso, a gente procura falar dos esquecidos, trazer à tona quem não é prioridade.
Mas não de uma forma pejorativa, né?
They always bring people that are not. Como é que você falou?
Pejorativa.
Os menos favorecidos.
A gente procura trazer Que não são priorizados, menos
You
desfavorecidos.
can't be afraid to get
They
close.
use no.
You gotta hear. Let me get on the other side because the sun's in that way.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's make it make sense.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, then we can
They
talk with
always-
that.